Thank you for staying with Republic. Our non-stop rolling coverage continues as we get you every aspect of the Gaganyaan mission, the test flight, the maiden test flight that not just saw a successful liftoff, but the objective of the mission that stands achieved. Also joining us on the broadcast is R.C. Kapoor. He's a space scientist. He's joining us from Bengaluru as we answer all your questions on the success of this mission. But before that, I'm being told that Mr. Nambi Narayanan is also with us on the broadcast. Nambi sir, if I can come back to you. We were in conversation right after ISRO had announced that there is a pause as far as the mission is concerned at 8:45, just at 5 seconds on that countdown is when they had held the mission. And you and I were talking about what could be the possible reasons, but at 10 a.m., not just a successful liftoff, but the mission of the objective achieved. Your words, sir.
Actually, I was talking to you, if you recall, if the snag is a small one, they would rectify it then and there, and then you can see the launch. And it happened to be small, so they rectified it. I think it was a wrong, monitoring of the system. I think some transducer must have behaved bad. So they rectified it, and we were seeing the successful mission. As I was telling in the morning hours with you, this was the first step. So first step is successful. Now we will wait for the successive steps. It is a long way to go. But this is how you build up the system. I am happy that the whole thing went through successfully. I just start congratulating all of us, including you and me. And also, I am very happy because the Vikas engineers worked once again. Because, it looks like it's a God-given vehicle which keeps you working well. I mean, there's nothing more to add unless you have a question.
So just the last question, that the crew module separated successfully from the launch vehicle, and then after descending using the parachutes, it splashed down in the Bay of Bengal. What is the data that we are ideally looking to get from this until we move to the next test?
See, visibly when you are seeing the parachute coming down and the touchdown, and then naturally the Navy will pick it up. So that shows the mission is successful. But what they will do from a scientific point of view, what kind of damages which has taken place in the system because of the splashdown, whether anything is damaged at all. And that is one thing. Then other things are normal visual inspection. And of course there is I am sure that this is wired with many number of parameters, which every parameter we have to go through carefully and then make sure that these are within the expected limits. Anything has gone beyond, for example, the acceleration levels or the vibration levels, all kinds of things. It's because we have to take care of the human beings who are inside this module. They should be careful. They should be. Then apart from that, we have to understand what, if anything has misbehaved, etc. They will be looking at it. There is nothing. It's a usual thing. This is part of ISRO's culture.
All right. I want to thank you for speaking to us, and of course, as our guests who continue to stay with us